And for more on this, we are now being joined by Dr. Christina Iwana Dragomir from New York. She's a political analyst and also a commentator. Christina, welcome to WION Wild is One.
Great being here. Thank you, Eric, for inviting me.
Trump pleads not guilty to 34 felony counts. He says there are people out to get him. He also says America is going to hell and that he never thought this could happen in America. With all the developments that happened in New York and Florida, what do you make of Trump's indictment?
We need to clarify certain aspects. Falsification of business records in the second degree is a misdemeanor charge. So we are looking at misdemeanor charges, which are right now considered to be felonies. If, however, the falsification of these documents is meant to cover up some other criminal act, then it becomes a felony. So this is what the district attorney Bragg was bringing against Donald Trump today. So we are looking at a case that has the classification of misdemeanor and felony. So what we're going to be looking at for the next coming months is to see how the district attorney has prepared this case and how the defenders of former President Trump are going to attack this. This is going to be like a really long process that is going to take place. The reason why that is because right now we are entering what it's called the discovery period. That is, in the discovery period, the attorneys of former President Trump will have to look for certain proofs that this is a part of the process that can be dismissed. Right. So what we're going to be looking at for the next months is a trial that will probably become a lot of a public spectacle in which Trump's lawyers are going to bring up a lot of proofs in order to dismiss the trial altogether. Also, I would like to bring into view the fact that you said that this is a historical moment, and definitely it is. This is the first time in the history of the United States where a former president is being indicted. But this is not new within the United States. In 2011, another presidential candidate, John Edwards, were also indicted for very similar charges, but his case was acquitted. So what we are looking at, it's a higher profile and a former president. And this is definitely historic. And this is a terrible day for United States. The world is watching United States, and this is what United States is drawing attention to. So this is a process that it's impacting not only Republicans, not only former President Trump, but also United States and the legal system and the legal precedents of United States for a very long time.
Christina, let's talk more about that. What precedent does this case set for the U.S. justice system and also to the politics in America, especially the 2024 polls? Critics argue this case has elevated Trump more. Do you agree?
Unfortunately, I think that what we are seeing with this case is the testing of boundaries between the legal system and the political system. And it has been vehiculated a lot that this process has been currently politicized. And I would dare to say that it has been politicized, but not in a way that former President Trump is saying by the so-called radical left, but it was actually politicized by former President Trump himself. So he's transforming a legal process that exists within the United States into a political process. So as you rightfully said earlier in the segment, since the indictment, former President Trump was able to raise about $8 million towards his campaign. Also, this is a race for his base, right? His base is being rallied. They are being energized right now in a way that Donald Trump was really hoping for. So he's highly politicizing this, creating this moment within the history of the United States where the legal system meets the political system, and they test each other out in this very unusual way. And we will see for the next months how the politics is going to sweep into the legal process. We have right now, Eric, 8 months of this indictment process to continue, 8 months for President Trump to bring this into the view, for him to continuously be into the spotlight, for him to continuously talk about it, and to bring his alleged alleged accusations continuously to the fore. So this is going to be a very long political process that is actually based on the legal process that is going on. So I think what we're going to see, and probably scholars for decades to come are going to investigate this testing of boundaries between the legal system and the political system of the United States.
All right, we'll have to leave that discussion there. I've been talking to a political analyst and also a commentator, Dr. Christina Iwana Dragomir. Thank you for giving us time and talking to WION Wild is One today.
A pleasure, Eric. Thank you very much.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.